So, hello everyone, this is me Raheel freelancing wala. I am from Gilgit Baltistan, the northern area of Pakistan, and I'm a student at Rahan School Online Academy Foundation level first batch. We have some topics for conversation with AI. So, today's my topic is something very special. So, that is water. As you know, that water in Urdu it's called pani. So, this is a very special word. So, and water is a liquid form which we are using in our daily life and which is very important for a living thing. So today we will talk about this topic. So you must have watch it. I hope you learned something new and something special from me today about water. So without wasting time, we have to move towards our conversation. So let's start. Hi there, how are you? I'm Raheel freelancing wala. So today's
Hey Ral, water it is. Such a vital topic. What aspect of water are you thinking about? The science, the environment, or maybe how it impacts our daily lives? Let's dive in.
okay, that's great. So will you tell me about water? What water is made of?
Absolutely. Water is made up of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, giving it the chemical formula H2O. This simple structure is what makes it so unique and essential for life. It's amazing how something so basic can do so much. Anything specific?
Okay, so give me some brief explanations. So
Sure, here's a quick.
okay, okay, give me.
Sure, here are some brief points about water. 1. Chemical composition. Water is H2O made of two hydrogen atoms bonded to one oxygen atom. 2. States of matter. It exists in three states: liquid, solid, ice, and gas, water vapor. 3. Universal solvent. It dissolves many substances, making it crucial for biological processes. 4. Regulates temperature. Water helps regulate temperatures in the environment and in living organisms. 5. Essential for life. All living things need water to survive, from plants to animals to humans. What do you think? Any specific part you want to explore further?
No, I understand all the things. So my next question is that why is water important for life? So why we need water? A living thing, why we need water for survive? So give us this answer with brief explanation.
Absolutely. Water is crucial for life for several reasons. 1. Hydration. It keeps reactions. Water is involved in many chemical reactions in our bodies, including digestion and metabolism. 3. Temperature regulation. It helps maintain a stable body temperature through sweating and respiration. 4. Transportation. Water transports nutrients and oxygen to cells and removes waste products. 5. Cell structure. It helps maintain cell structure and function, as cells are mostly made of water. In short, without water, life as we know it wouldn't exist. What do you think about that?
Yeah, okay, that's great. So will you please explain me in simple words?
Of course, here it is in simpler words. 1. Keeps us hydrated. Water helps us not feel thirsty and keeps our bodies working. 2. Helps digestion. We need water to break down food and get energy. 3. Keeps us cool. When we sweat, water helps cool us down. 4. Carries nutrients. Water helps move important stuff around in our bodies like food and oxygen. 5. Makes up our cells. Our body cells are mostly water, so they needed to stay strong and healthy. Basically, we need water to live and feel good. How does that sound?
Okay, that's really great. So thank you for your brief explanation. So my next question is that how much of the Earth's surface is covered by water?
Great question. About 71% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Most of that is in the oceans, which hold around 97%. The rest is found in rivers, lakes, ice caps, and glaciers. Isn't it wild how much of our planet is water? What do you think about that?
Okay, so what percent of fresh water available in Earth? Fresh water means which the water which is able for drinking.
Exactly. Freshwater is the water we can drink. Only about 2.5% of all the water on Earth is fresh water. But here's the catch. Most of that fresh water is trapped in glaciers and ice caps, with only a small portion available in rivers, lakes, and underground. So it's super important to conserve it. What do you think about the availability of fresh water?
Okay, that's great. So what percent of water is available in Pakistan?
In Pakistan, about 5% of the country's total water resources are considered fresh water. The main sources are rivers, lakes, and groundwater. However, water availability can vary greatly depending on the region and season. It's a big topic, especially with challenges like water management and climate change. What's your take on water issues in different countries?
Okay, that's great. So my next question is that what are the main three states of water?
The main three states of water are 1. Solid ice. When water freezes, it becomes ice. This happens at 0 deg 32 deg or below. 2. Liquid water. This is the state we usually think of water in rivers, lakes, and oceans. 3. Gas water vapor. When water heats up, it turns into vapor, which is basically steam or humidity. These states can change based on temperature and pressure. Isn't it cool how water can transform? What's your favorite state of water?
I think ice is good for me because I like to eat ice.
Ice is definitely a fun treat.
Yeah.
Crunching on ice can. Nice. Ice can really make a drink extra refreshing. Do you have a favorite drink that you love to add ice to?
No, I have no any special drink, but just I just ate ice.
Got it. Just enjoying ice on its own can be a simple pleasure.
Yeah.
It's like a little cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good. Flavored ice can be a fun twist. Do you have any favorite flavors, or do you just enjoy the classic ice?
No,
All right.
just
If you ever want to chat more about ice or anything else, I'm here. What's on your mind next?
okay. So, what are the importance of heating water? So, why we are heating water, and what is the importance of that? So, will you give us an explanation?
Sure. Heating water has several important uses. 1. Cooking. We heat water to cook food like boiling pasta or making soups. 2. Cleaning. Hot water helps dissolve grease and remove dirt better than cold water, making cleaning more effective. For bathing and washing to kill germs and feel more comfortable. 4. Brewing. Many drinks like tea and coffee require hot water to extract flavors. 5. Heating. In colder months, heated water can be used for heating homes through radiators. So, heating water is super useful in our daily lives. Does any of this resonate with you?
Okay, that's great. What is the water cycle?
The water cycle is the continuous movement of water on, above, and below the Earth's surface. Here's a simple breakdown. 1. Evaporation. Water from oceans, lakes, and rivers turns into vapor and rises into the air due to heat from the sun. 2. Condensation. As the vapor cools, it turns back into tiny water droplets, forming clouds. 3. Precipitation. When the clouds get heavy, water falls back to the earth as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. 4. collection, like rivers, lakes, and oceans, and the cycle starts all over again. It's a natural process that helps distribute water around the planet. Isn't it fascinating how it all works together? What do you think?
Yeah, that's great. So,
I'm glad you think so.
so will you tell
The water
me
cycle is such a vital part.
why do humans need to drink water?
Humans need to drink water for several important reasons. 1. Hydration. Water keeps our bodies hydrated, which is essential for all bodily functions. 2. Regulates temperature. It helps regulate body temperature through sweating and breathing. 3. Digestion. Water aids in digestion and helps break down food so our bodies can absorb nutrients. 4. Nutrient transport. It carries nutrients and oxygen to cells and removes waste products. 5. Cell function. Every cell in our body relies on function properly. In short, drinking enough water is crucial for our health and well being. How do you usually stay hydrated?
Yeah, that's great. So, hydrate. I didn't.
I'm glad you found it helpful. It sounds like you might need a little reminder to
Yeah,
hydrate. Drinking water regularly is super important.
yeah,
I'm glad you think so.
that's great. So,
Awesome. What's on your mind?
okay,
So, what
how does water help regulate body's temperature?
great question. Water helps regulate body temperature mainly through sweating. Here's how it works. 1. Sweating. When your body gets hot, it produces sweat. As the sweat evaporates from your skin, it cools you down. 2. Heat absorption. Water has a high heat capacity, meaning it can absorb a lot of heat without getting too hot itself. This helps maintain a stable body temperature. 3. Circulation. Blood, which is mostly water, helps distribute heat throughout the body. When you're hot, blood vessels near the skin surface widen, allowing heat to escape. So, water plays a key role in keeping our bodies cool and comfortable. Isn't that neat? How do you usually cool down when it's hot?
Yeah, that's great. Why do humans?
I'm
Oh, sorry. What is the boiling point of water?
No worries at all. The boiling point of water is 100 deg 212 deg Fa sea level. At this temperature, water turns from a liquid to a gas steam. However, the boiling point can change with altitude. Like in higher mountains, it's lower due to less atmospheric pressure. Isn't that cool? Have you ever boiled water for something fun, like cooking or making tea?
Yeah, making I in the morning I'm making my tea for myself. So there the water is boiling, and for cooking, for making something, we need to boil the water. So it's just heating up.
Exactly. Boiling water is a key step for making tea and cooking many foods. It helps extract flavors and cook ingredients thoroughly. Plus, the smell of boiling water and tea is so comforting. What kind of tea do you like to make in the morning?
I like the normal tea which are available in our areas in our hotels. So normal tea.
Cottage. A classic cup of tea is always a great choice. It's comforting and can be so refreshing. Do you usually drink it plain or do you like to add anything like milk or sugar?
Okay, so I just making tea for by salt. Salty tea is good for us, so I'm drinking just salty tea.
Salty tea.
Yeah,
That's definitely That's awesome. It's great that you found a way to enjoy tea that works for you. If you ever want to experiment with different flavors or styles, I'd love to hear about it. What else do you enjoy besides tea?
no, not any special. Just I just I like just salty tea because other flavors I didn't like them, so that are not good for me. So that's why I'm not using other flavors. I'm just using salty.
That's totally cool. Sticking with what you enjoy is the best way to go. Salty tea sounds like a unique choice. Do you have any other favorite foods or drinks that you like to have with it?
No, I have no any other. So okay, back to our conversation. So, what is the freezing point of water?
The freezing point of water is 0 deg 32 deg. At this temperature, water turns from a liquid into ice. Just like with boiling, the freezing point can change with altitude. Isn't it interesting how water can change states so easily? Do you like ice in your drinks or do you prefer them without?
Yeah, I have tell you. So, ice is good for me. I like them. So, I'm eating them very happily. So, that's are good for me. Ice is very cold and it's it's good. It's fun to eat. I'm enjoying
I bet
while
it.
eating it.
That's awesome. Enjoying your food is such a great feeling. Eating something you love can really brighten your day. What's your favorite part about eating ice? Is it the crunch, the chill, or just the fun of it?
That's fun. I eat mostly eat the snow.
Eating.
Yeah.
See ya, take care, and enjoy your day. If you ever want to chat again, I'm here.
Okay. I have questions. A lot of questions for with you. So can you name different sources of fresh water?
Absolutely. Here are some different sources of fresh water. 1. Rivers. Flowing bodies of fresh water that can be found all over the world. 2. Lakes. Large bodies of fresh water surrounded by land. 3. Streams. Smaller, flowing bodies of fresh water that feed into rivers and lakes. 4. Groundwater. Water stored underground in aquifers which can be accessed through wells. 5. Rainwater. Fresh water that falls from the sky which can be collected and stored. 6. Glaciers and ice caps. Large masses of ice that slowly release fresh water as they melt. Those are some key sources. Do you have a favorite source of fresh water, or are you curious about any of these in particular?
Freshwater source. I like the glaciers, which are best. So I'm actually from Gilgit-Baltistan, so there are a lot of glaciers. There we are founding there, so I like glaciers, which are west, and the water is fresh. The glacier water is very fresh there, so I like them.
That sounds amazing. Glaciers are such a beautiful and powerful source of fresh water. It must be incredible to have them nearby in Gilgit Baltistan. Do you have any favorite activities you enjoy around the glaciers, like hiking or exploring?
Actually, last time I went with my scouts team, Boy Scouts, Smiley Boy Scouts team, to hiking over the mountains. So there I enjoy it.
That sounds like such a fun adventure. Hiking with your scouts team must have been a great experience, especially surrounded by those beautiful glaciers. Did you have any favorite moments or sights from that trip?
Yeah, I have a lot of. I learned a lot of things. So there that how to
That
yeah
sounds like an amazing trip.
yes.
That's awesome. It sounds like you had a memorable time exploring. Nature has so many amazing sights to offer. What's one thing you saw or did on that trip that really stood out to you? I'm glad to hear that. What was it that stood out to you? I'd love to hear more about your experience.
There I mm,
Gotcha. It
we
sounds like
enjoy a lot of
there's a
things.
lot to share.
We play with our team, and we play there, and we eat some of the dishes, and some in some centers there the people give us something to eat, so we enjoy that, and we are very thankful for that people. So it's good, very good. So we enjoyed a lot.
That's wonderful. It's great to hear that you had such a positive experience and that the local people were so generous. Sharing food always brings people together. What was your favorite part of the meal?
That's a very good. So which enjoy me a lot. So at the morning we went at 6 a.m. and we came back at 9 p.m.
Wow, that sounds like a full day of adventure.
Yeah, full
Starting
day.
so early. That's great. It sounds like you had an amazing experience. If you ever want to share more about your adventures or anything else, I'm here to listen. What's next on your mind?
So, okay, so what is water scarcity? We will back to our conversation. So, tell me, what is water scarcity?
Water scarcity refers to the lack of sufficient fresh water resources to meet the demands of water usage within a region. It can be caused by various factors, including 1. Drought. Extended periods of low rainfall can lead to reduced water supply. 2. Overuse. Excessive consumption of water for agriculture, industry, or domestic use can deplete resources. 3. Pollution. Contaminated water sources can limit the availability of clean water. 4. Population growth. Increasing populations can put more pressure on existing water resources. It's a serious issue affecting many parts of the world. Do you think there are ways we can help address water scarcity?
I have no idea about this. So, what I will tell you, I have no any idea about this thing.
That's totally okay. It's a complex topic, and there's always more to learn. If you're curious, we can explore some ways people are working to conserve water or find solutions. Or we can switch to something else you're interested in. What do you think?
Yeah, that's great. So, there in our village, we have made some of the small, very small dams. Not a dams, it's a small pool. Ours. Like it's like a swimming pool, but we are not swimming there. We are just storing our water there and using when we need it. We are using by our needs.
That's a fantastic solution. Building small dams to store water is a smart way to manage resources, especially in areas where water can be scarce. It's great that you're finding ways to use the water when you need it. Do you have any other community projects like that or any ideas for future improvements?
Yeah, we have two small dams, and the water in our area is very big. So very large amount of water there. So we are using without any scared, and we are using happily, and we are giving the water to our plants, to our agriculture, and to for and also using for our need drink for cooking.
That's wonderful to hear. It sounds like your community is really resourceful and making the most of what you have. Using the water for plants, agriculture, and cooking is so important for sustaining life and keeping everyone healthy. It must feel great to know that you're taking care of your needs in such a responsible way. What kinds of plants or crops do you grow with the water?
Actually, there the people are growing only wheat.
Got it. So it sounds like you mainly grow specific crops that thrive in your area. What kind of crops do you usually see being grown there?
Wheat. We are only growing wheat. Some of these are growing maize. Mostly people are growing wheat. Wheat. What we said for that.
Ah, so it sounds like wheat is the main crop, and maybe you're saying that some people also grow other grains or crops. That's really interesting. Wheat is such an important staple food. Do you enjoy helping out with the farming, or do you have other activities you like to do in your community?
Yeah, actually, for growing these crops, we are using at the past we are using animals to grow this and grow these plants. So there I enjoy a lot while I am taking the animals and bringing to the farm and taking making the farm soft by the process of animals. So there I enjoy a lot. So it's very fun for me.
That sounds like such a rewarding experience. Working with animals and being involved in the farming process must be a lot of fun. It's great that you enjoy it so much. Do you have a favorite animal that you work with on the farm?
I have an animal that is
Oh,
ox.
what kind of animal is it? I'm curious.
That's York. I think it's York or fox. Ox.
Oh, a yoke. That's awesome. Yokes are really helpful for farming. It must be fun to work with them. Do you enjoy taking care of the yoke? What's your favorite part about working with them?
I am just giving them free food and giving them water and their needs only food. And I have a York, so I loved it. And I am giving his extra food. And when he saw me, he is running and coming to me for the food. So he is knowing me when I came to him. Okay, so my time has been over, so we will be back with another. So, guys, this is a very fun and entertainment conversation with AI. I hope you learned something new and something special from me today about water. So, we will be back with another topic. Till that, Allah Hafiz and take care of yourself. Bye bye.